I lie. I'm trying a new setup. I have plugged my wireless headphones directly into my computer, with the uh, sound cable, like you plug into your headphones for your phone or something, and it works. I'm going to see if that affects my sound because apparently other people can't hear the static and the skips and the pops, but I can. So I'm thinking it's interference in the wireless Wi-Fi connection. So I managed to connect it straight into the computer with a wire. We'll see what happens. Forever Love, what's up? I'll put the link out. I saw this just now. I thought it was funny. Drama, drama, drama. Hold on.
What? เอาฉีดดิ
เช่นไดโฟม
Hey, Heart.
ไม่ตายมึงซื้อยี่ห้ออะไรมาเนี่ย
เช่นไดไงอ้าวมึงจะไปไหน
กำลังกูดิ
กลับไปไหม
อ๋อ จะกลับไปบอกเพื่อน ว่าเชนไรกระจอกพี่ยังไม่ตาย
ใช่
มันทำอะไรพี่ไม่ได้ ต่อไปนี้ พวกเราจะไม่ตาย
ตาย แต่แล้วตาย
จงไม่บอกพวกทุกตัว พวกเราพร้อมทุกตัวพี่บอกพวกมันว่าพี่ว่าอย่ามาแตะตัวกูอ้าวเฮีย
เกี้ยว
เช่นไดโฟมฆ่าปลวก ตาย ตาย
about me when I die. Some people's gonna say, boy, he sure was an asshole. Others gonna say, yep,
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. New jobs, new projects with quality tools.
Green grows the lily, or right among the bushes. Oh, green grows the lily, or right among the bushes. Oh.
Thank you, Mary.
If I unmute, then it works a whole lot better. I swear. Okay, hold on. Dang. How you doing?
Okay, how are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Knocking stuff over. Yeah, I had the mute button on. I didn't know it. It works a lot better when you turn that on.
Yeah, I'm not talking, I will do it too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just hanging out because I'm awake. So
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm glad you are awake.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really doing much of anything. Well, I really am, sort of. I shampooed the carpet in here, and that was a
Wow.
mistake because
Oh,
it's so old, and I've had so many dogs and cats and animals pee on it that it makes it just activates all of it, apparently, according to the internet. And it did. It really, really smelled bad. So I was really doing that several days and airing it out for several days. And I am rearranging the front bedroom and making it into an arts and crafts room. And so that involves a whole lot of junk. Because right now that's the junk room or junkier room. So I'm moving a lot of furniture around. Yeah, I'm kind of sort of getting
fantastic.
organized. Yes. And I'm taking an old desk out of the garage. Well, Liana's taking an old desk out of the garage because it's kind of like spiders back there. And yeah. That's one reason it's so junky in the garage. I don't do spiders. And yeah. So I'm gonna, he's gonna clean that out and I'm gonna let it sit for a few days and spray it down. So then I'm gonna put that in there and put the sewing machine on that under the window.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds so great. That sounds really, really, really good.
And I found a few things that I didn't know that were back there. I thought, wow, I wondered where that was.
It's always it's good to go thrift shopping in your own home.
I know. It's like, wow, I wonder how that got here. It's like an archaeology dig.
It's awesome.
Layers. Yeah, I saw that about 2 years ago. I wondered where that is.
You know what's even more embarrassing?
Uh.
That you find something like in your closet that you already have, but you forgot that you had it.
Yeah.
And you bought it double. Oh
I
my.
bought another one. I have 2 picture hanging kits, those little kits with all the little screws and the nuts and the bolts and, things like that. I've got 2 of those now. Yeah, golly. And camping things, I found a tent I didn't even know I had.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, because Leon's been kind of clearing a path for me. Because I had those guys come and they almost made a fence for me. They're gonna come back, they promised. So I
nice.
almost have a fence.
Nice.
So I've started using that side of, instead of walking through the house and going through the garage. Now I'll just walk in front of the garage and eventually my gate will be there and use that part and go back into the back. Hey, Lev, what's up?
Hey, let's go.
That's what I've been doing. So now there'll be a path back and forth. And today I'm going to go try, oh God, and hold myself back from the Amish people, the farm.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, I have money. And they'll probably get a whole lot of it.
Hey, at least it's spent well if you spend it there.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I will get a peach tree. because they, yeah,
Oh, yummy. I'm so jealous. Oh,
yes,
that's so. If you have the climate to grow those, so
because
good.
they grow
Mm.
wild out here.
Wow.
Yeah, they grow wild, but some of them, I don't understand it, but they do not produce peaches. And I thought, well, what's the point in that? But anyway, but so, and they're already as tall as I am. And unless I saw the tag wrong, it was $20.
That's not bad at all for
And
a
it's
big tree
yeah,
already.
pretty flowering as tall as I am.
Well, that's pretty good. That's
That's
that's really good.
all of
Yeah.
their prices are really good on stuff. So I'll probably give them some of my money. It's okay. It's only money.
Yeah, but it's good if you invested in a tree. It's always good.
Yeah. Like food, I'm gonna try and grow food
Yeah.
this year. So far, my tomatoes are still alive and my peppers are still alive. What else do I
Awesome.
have? Yeah. Oh, my cilantro and my dill are still alive.
Oh,
What else am I growing? Oh, my accidental lettuce that just kind of popped up. That's still there.
that's good.
Yeah. So I'll try and grow some for real if it's not too late. And
I think you, at least over here, you can grow like now, and April is good for like the seed and stuff. But in
yeah,
May, you can put it all in the ground after the 1st of May.
after it, yeah, because I think we've had our last frost. I had to cover up. Oh, that purple rose, I covered it up.
You have
And
a purple rose?
it's what the sign said.
A purple? I've never heard of a purple rose.
I
I've never
never
seen a
have
purple.
either. But they're Amish, they wouldn't lie. It should be purple, I will believe them. But yeah, that's what the tag says, it's some kind of purple. And I thought,
no,
okay,
I'm curious.
I'll wait and see. But yeah, it's still alive too.
That's good.
And yeah, because I'm anxious to see that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
me
bet,
too.
yeah, and
You
I'm glad the
definitely gotta
tablet.
share that one.
The
Whoa.
tablet works, so I can, make some. I can't share screens with the tablet, but I think I figured out how to invite guests, but I can't. The device is not capable of this function as far as sharing a screen, but I can take
Okay,
pictures with it, so I can do
that's
that.
good. Yeah, that's
But
nice.
yeah, I'm waiting for that rose. So I'll
Yeah, me
probably
too.
buy a peach tree today, and I bet I buy something else. Oh, I've got to buy at least another geranium,
Nice.
and then we'll have to have self-control after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they might
Yeah.
have milk. They'll have bread. They have fudge.
Oh,
Yeah, they have meat. They have a freezer full of their meat, and they said they will be having bacon soon. And I bet it's good. I bet it's healthy stuff. You don't have to worry about, I don't know, hormones, whatever
yeah.
else. So, soap bubbles. Is it clickbait? No, I thought that commercial about termites was very dramatic. I just now saw that and I thought, wow, that's the whole entire soap opera in what, 30 seconds? That's
That's
pretty
an art.
efficient. It
Yeah.
was. I was impressed. So anyway, yeah, that was that was drama. So anyway, yeah, that's where that came from. But yeah, what else? I think that's about it. Oh God, Big Dog broke that harness the other day.
No.
Yes, he did. Oh, and I caught him. I don't know. I just, there was I heard a thunk and it didn't sound good. And he was really barking at something. And that gate, I mean, I don't have a south side on that fence. They have not come back yet to fix it, and they have sworn that they will, and I will believe them because they're gone.
Mhm.
So I have to believe them. But
Mhm.
so there's nothing back there. And I've been kind of, just in case some other dog came in the yard, I know that he would be really unhappy about that.
Yeah.
So I heard that noise and I thought, crap. So I got up and there he was. There was nothing at the end of the chain except a little green metal tag that was
Oh.
attached to the harness at one point. And
Hey,
there
at
he
least you
was.
know. At least you know where to
Ah.
strengthen it now.
Oh, I'm gonna call them and send it, see if they'll take it back and get me another one because it was the
Yeah.
stitching that broke.
Yeah.
But he was at the far corner getting ready to jump the fence, and I hollered at him, and he looked at me, and this time he decided to stop, but he ran to the other
Oh.
corner behind the house that the people that have the pit bull. He ran back there and was getting ready to jump that fence, and I hollered at him again, and this time he stopped and let me catch him. I was in my pajamas again, running around outside like a crazy woman. Stop, Big Dog, stop! God.
Hey, early gymnastics check.
Oh, it
Um,
was. I was
but-
like, oh my God, where's my pills, Grandma? Dang.
But it's good that he listened, and
Oh,
it's
no
so-
kidding.
but it sounds like it's better this than on the neck, the collar like this.
It is. Yeah, but boy, he can pop it and put power into it when he's determined.
Yeah, but it's a strong dog.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's a tactical harness.
Yeah.
And everything held but the stitching. So, oh
It's-
God.
But it's good to know, too, that if he has to come
That
loose,
he does, that he will occasionally listen when it's like, oh, well, okay, well, all right. As I already had the keys in my hand. I was getting ready to run to the car when I saw him. Because I thought, oh, crap, I don't even have my shoes on. I'm still in my nightgown. Just flapping around. Come back, Big Dog, come back. Like
Neighbor.
Heathcliff. Come back,
Or the-
Heathcliff. Oh, dear. That was drama. But other than that, so he's back to his collar for now, and I'm standing out there with him. So, and that collar, I forgot where I got it, but it has held for years against him pulling. So far so good. But yeah, that was the major drama. Was that?
that's not that bad, right?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really, no kidding. Compared to, my scale of drama that I have said, that's
That's
pretty low
good.
scale. That's pretty low down.
It's very good. That's very improving. It's great. Right?
It is. Yeah. Well, I remember I used to wish for a boring life. I thought leave it to Beaver. I thought the only problem I want is, oh no, Lever, but forgot his lunch on the table. That would be the core of the episode. That
Yeah.
would be the highlight of the drama of my life, and I would be happy. But yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So that was just excitement. Nobody
Yeah.
got hurt. There was no blood involved.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's always a win when there's no blood involved.
No blood involved today. Check. Oh my goodness, that's even on the checklist at all. No bloodshed today. Check.
Hey, whew.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's all that's been happening so far.
Oh, sounds
Cleaning
lovely.
around.
I wish we had
is.
Amish people around that I could go visit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't really go visit that much, like Leon, and I don't know, my brother's been doing something. It's been hard to get hold of him. He must have a life, I guess. And so he's gonna go get hay for the horses.
Oh, that's good.
And that's about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to probably start spraying for ticks. But yeah, life is just perfect. It's calm. There's no drama. I got money in my pocket to go spend on Amish people.
Oh, sounds so
and,
good. Yep.
Yeah,
That's a check too.
that's a check too.
A big one. Big green one.
Because they have so many all of their stuff is out now. You know, all of their fruit trees, all of their ornamental trees. They've got a weeping willow that I'm gonna price today.
Oh, nice. I have a
Yeah.
weeping willow in my
Ah,
garden.
I love weeping willow trees. And I should try and dig out like some of the wild trees, like redbuds grow, they're everywhere. And you have to pay for those in the catalog. What else is out there? Dogwoods are out there, but I don't care. I want to get some.
Dogwood?
Oh yeah, they're just out here. List like, oh,
What is
they're
that?
everywhere. They have white flowers,
Okay.
and they
I'm
are a
gonna look
regular
that up.
tree. Yeah, but they're a
Oh.
regular tree, and they have white flowers. And plums and persimmons have flowers. They grow wild, and I want to get some of those and transplant those and make like a little arrangement.
Oh, plums are nice. Really.
Mhm.
Mm.
And they just grow wild. Like when I put the trailer out there, you know, I was, oh God, I can't believe I had Daddy was so patient with me. But I bulldozed down some pecan trees. I mean, I had to have that spot. And now I know how crazy I was and why Daddy was really chewing his tobacco the whole time while I was bulldozing down those trees. And the
Mhm.
guy that was bulldozing them down, he said, "These are pecan trees." And Daddy was like, "Yep, I know." Chew, 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 chew. Yep, I know.
But he
And
did let you do it.
he let me do it. Now I know better, but yeah, he did. And so that guy, I said, "Yeah," I said, "I need to clear it back this way too." And he said, "Those are plum trees." You know, I know he was barely over, you know, over the pecan trees. And I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "But look over that rise." I said, "It's just white with plum trees. I got plum trees." And he was like, "Oh, okay." Because it was. You know, it's just
Mhm.
white back there with plum trees.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is bountiful out here. That's why I hate to lose it, and I really wish that I could utilize it, you know, because
yeah,
it's just wild.
you just need to do to plant more diverse trees, and then you're set. You just
Mhm.
can live off the land.
Yeah, because I went to a lot of symposiums when I was at Food Sovereignty, and I asked people there because they had all sorts of, farmers and people that had you pick 'em type of, tourist farms, and I asked, why can't I just propagate what's here? Like, why can't I just propagate the wild blackberries and
Yeah.
the wild plums?" And they looked at me like it was a brand new idea that had never been born in the world. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll sit down." But I thought, "Dang, it's already there, it's growing wild, you know, throw some fertilizer on it and help it a little bit and let it go and propagate that stuff." You know, you don't even have to propagate it, it's just there, just encourage it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great. That's great.
but apparently that's a new novel idea.
Really?
Yes, and these were like, organic it was like some kind of organic touristy kind of improving, uh, tourist traffic on stuff, and that was like what they were doing. It was like, blackberries in particular. It was where you could go and pick your own fruit,
Yeah.
and so they talked about the different varieties and the yield and the climate and this and that and the other, and that's when I asked my question. I said, "I've got a lot of land out there," and I said, "I have wild blackberries that you just have to burn to get through. There's so much and so thick." I said, "I have wild fruit," you know, like I just said.
Nice.
I said, "Why can't I just use them?"
Yeah, you
And
can.
yeah,
And
and
that's
that's
way
when
stronger too. That's
yeah, and
way stronger than the
everybody turned around and
propagated.
looked at me. You know, that's why I was like, "Oh, sorry." They did,
Oh,
they just told them, and nobody had a good reason. Somebody said, "Disease." You know, you can't, control the disease.
what a load of
And,
bullshit.
yeah, because I thought, well, they've been here 100 years, you can't burn them off. I think
Yeah,
they
they're so
probably
strong.
survived.
It's probably
Yeah,
because you can't patent nature, is it? Isn't it? That's why
that.
they all, yeah.
So I think, you know, that's kind of one thing that I have wanted to try. But, you know, go out there and identify what is edible, what's what's good,
Yeah, that's
and try and thin out
essential.
around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, apparently I'm novel. But
Come on. I
who
think all
is
our grandparents like thought this was complete logic.
I think so too.
Come on. I mean, it's so
I
it's the
mean, it
same.
just makes sense to live
It's the
off the
same.
land
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
as
sorry.
much as
It reminds me of something else, which is really stupid. Yeah, sorry.
something else stupid.
Yeah, no, I mean, like they say, like
But
it's weird. If you say like, yeah, but I don't want to get in debt, I don't want to
yeah.
spend money I don't own, and people look at you like what you just described. They look at you really weird, like you
Yeah.
like completely nuts.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, I think I missed the memo, but
I know it because I think, I had one credit card when I was like 20, and I still had that credit card like 10 years later on the same $1,000.
good for you.
And I mean, well, the thing is, I never paid it off, because I was late and I didn't realize until later, but I was paying on that $1,000 for like 10 years because I was always late. There was always racking up charges. It was always racking up increased. Okay, well, if you were late, first of all, there was a late fee. And then I found out later they increased your percentage of interest if you were late. Yeah.
Sounds super scammy, man.
Plus, I forget there was some other fee. So that by the time I sent in like the minimum payment, I was already like behind again by the time they had all their fees. And I thought, wow, I bet I'm not the only 20-year-old stupid girl that they do this to.
No.
But yeah, so I never, ever, ever got a credit card ever again.
Good.
Yeah. I've got a car loan and I owe, this house, but Creek Nation's doing the most of the house. And I borrowed money to clear a pasture, a couple thousand. And that's it. And I know people that I know are probably using every bit of their paycheck just to make payments on credit cards.
That's so sad, man.
And scary too.
Yeah.
You lose a job and your whole entire life collapses when you can't make those payments.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Especially if you have a family to take care of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's, a shame that they've started, it was so easy. And anytime a card came here to the house for my son, I threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
I didn't even show it to him. I'm sure that they have their own now, but still, yeah. I really didn't encourage that because that's what makes you a slave. Got to make that payment, got to keep that job, got to make that check. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the birds are really smart. They don't have to pay for water. They don't have to pay for rent. They don't have to pay for food.
They just live day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one tells them to shut up when they sing. Yeah, maybe they do, but they don't care anyway.
They don't pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it says, to pay, look at, what was it? Look at the birds of the field. They don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I had to get that way, like at grandma's, I got to where I really did believe it's like, oh boy, we all lived through today.
Yeah.
Points for us.
Oh, and I think of my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
He when he died, he could he got so overwhelmed with everything. If he would see what's here now, how quickly it exploded, imploded the last 20 years, he would be like, whoa. I feel like that. And I'm not a grandfather.
Mm-hmm. Well, it all gets rotten. I've seen so much stuff, that like I put value on and my father put value on, and material things. And, not been able to keep it up or have it be stolen, and it just all goes to rot.
Yeah.
All of the material stuff just goes to rot.
Yeah.
And you spend so much trying to get it, so much of your time going to work, trying to get that money to get that stuff. So much of your life goes into it. And it just can disappear in a heartbeat, or eventually it just rots away.
Then I guess I'm really rich.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for saying that, but because I realize that now. I'm really rich. Not in, yeah.
Yeah, because the material stuff, you can't, like they say, you can't take it with you.
No?
It just disappears, and all you can take with you is your heart,
Exactly.
what's with you. Like on a job, Dad would always encourage me to learn everything I could about everything all the time. Anytime anyone wanted to teach me something, do it, whether it was in your job description or not, because they can't take that knowledge away from you. When you walk out the door, you take that knowledge with you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you leave this earth, you can't take any of this material stuff. It's all spiritual stuff that you have to take with you, or not.
Yeah, you got to take yourself with you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave it here.
Yeah. Tied up in, that's maybe where ghosts come from. They're too tied to the material stuff.
Yeah.
Down
You get
here.
left behind in that way.
Like A Christmas Carol, too tied to the material world. Stuck on the earth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, again, it's like one of all the things that are really important and all things you cannot really see or touch.
Yeah. Yeah. The spiritual things, the things in your heart, that's what's important.
But yeah.
Because all that other stuff can disappear.
Yeah, but you can tell if it's truly there or not. Maybe not always at first, but after a while you figure it out if it's there or not.
Mm-hmm. Because it's fun. I watch my son and his wife, they're going through that phase where you get all of that fun stuff, the material stuff, like the house and, all that kind of fun stuff. And it's fun. But, it's a hard lesson to learn that it doesn't last sometimes. But it's fun when you're doing it. Like, I like spending money. I'm going to go spend money today. Put some trees in the ground, get material.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
But I'll see what else I can grow.
Oh, my seeds are doing really good too.
Really?
Yeah. It's only a few that passed on. I don't know what to say it. But most came up, and I've been doing a lot of for outside in like them, with the plastic thing over it. In like lots of flowers that help against bugs and stuff. So I hope they're gonna come up when I can plant it. And I was doing, my bag is killing me, but at least I know where it's from. I worked the front garden yesterday. Yeah, I did already the back, but the front is almost done, but I couldn't go on anymore. I just, the feeling when you're standing and you can't even get up, or you can't even stand.
I know, you're like permanently bent over.
Yes. And you know the feeling, I can tell.
Yes. Take 5 minutes just to straighten up.
Yeah.
But it feels good when you see things and I'm starting to sit down and like enjoy that little garden spot that I've got in front of the house there, where I've got that little space, because I got about a foot of green before I have my trellis.
Oh, that's
nice. So that's where I've been putting a lot of flowers. That's where my little pots of peppers are, and my pot of tomatoes.
Awesome.
So I'm starting to just make myself sit there and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh darn it. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you're looking the seeds out of the ground. At least that's what I have. I'm like, you grow.
I know it. Like watching water boil. And snow peas. I forgot my snow peas are growing.
Oh wow!
Yes, my little
From
Amish
last
snow
year.
peas. No,
Oh
from the
no! Oh,
Amish
you planted
people.
them. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I bought a whole bunch of them from the Amish people,
Oh,
and they
nice.
are growing. I made a little row. I was so conscientious. I marked it. I labeled it, and there they are. They're growing.
Are they like sugar snaps, kind of?
Yeah,
Oh, I love those.
I do too. Those are really good to be close to the house because they don't make it to the
Mm.
kitchen. I always eat those in the yard. Those are
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
kind of
nice.
wipe the dirt off a little bit.
Mm.
So those are alive. Forgot
I
about
made
them.
last week. We made pizza with sugar snaps.
Oh,
It was surprisingly good. It was because I didn't have
yeah,
any vegetables, fresh vegetables left, so we had to
yeah.
put that on. But it was really good.
Oh, I bet that would be. I mean, yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna try and learn how to. Well, I'm gonna try to make pickles, and I am going to try and grow tomatoes and make like a basic tomato sauce so that I
Oh,
can make.
yummy.
I made salsa a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't bad. I made it like from real tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
Real tomatoes, real peppers out of the garden, real onions.
Yeah, you really want to grow it yourself because I don't know what's going on, and I hear people all over the world complaining about this. It's very strange, but the fruit and the vegetables
Mhm.
from the store, even the
Yeah.
organic one, it's like hard and rubbery, and it's
And the
like,
animals won't eat it, the ants won't eat it, and I thought,
yeah,
"Wow, that's pretty bad if the ants
yeah.
won't eat it."
If the animals will, that's what if there's no animals on it, I don't want it either.
Yeah, because they will eat rotten things.
Yeah,
So they've got a good instinct too,
yeah,
so if they won't eat it, there's really something wrong with it.
yeah,
But that's kinda where I am. That's kinda what I'm excited about the Amish people
yeah.
that have their own meat because it's just to get good stuff, to get healthy food, this is what I noticed in sovereignty, that it's really expensive to get healthy food.
Yes,
That
it
the
is. Yeah.
food that poor
All
people
the
can
good things
afford.
are expensive. Like,
Mhm.
why is it that if you put a lot of chemicals in it, it's cheaper
Yeah.
than when you put less shit in it? It should,
Or
like, if you don't need to add anything, it should be like cheaper, right? But it's not
yeah.
the case.
Or additional processing that takes
Yeah,
out what nutrition might be in there, and they
yeah,
cost, that chest. But, yeah, the good stuff, the healthy things that don't take that much processing are too expensive for poor people,
yeah.
unless you're, like, really, really, really poor like me, and I'm really questioning some of the food that I get on commodities. Like, I
Mm.
didn't get their pork chops for a long time because they tasted funny and they were all uniform. They all looked the same.
That's weird.
That's what I thought, so I quit getting the pork chops for a while, and, but everything changes all the time, so now they all look like at least they're different sizes now,
Yeah, that's better.
and I thought, "Well,
Yeah,
that's an improvement, they might be real."
yeah.
But, yeah,
Not
you have
robot food. Yeah,
like 3D meat,
creepy.
but it is, and that's why I
I
wanna try and grow my own stuff as much as possible.
Yeah. Everybody should. That would be great. Then we could all swap, and there would be like so much plenty and
Yeah,
lots of everything, because that's really like that, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, there is a lot. Mother Nature is so bountiful.
Oh,
Like, I
really?
have yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I have a whole handful I have, like, a whole sack full of seeds, and I am growing my little snow peas, and from them, I intend to grow some more seeds, to keep back from next year,
Exactly.
and
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
was
what I
trying to
do.
teach people, that you don't need much to start enough to live on for the whole neighborhood,
Yeah. And
you
you can
know?
like double it too. You just cut it off, put it in some water, or just put
Mhm.
it in some dirt, just strip it, put it, and then it will grow roots
And it
again.
grows back,
It's fantastic.
and it's
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only a little bit of effort, but
Yeah.
that's good intent, right? Yeah.
And people are losing that. So that's what I was always trying to promote, I went through a lot of one of the things that I always did when I was on sovereignty would go to fairs, rodeos, whatever, and pass out free seeds and tell people this is, tell them what an heirloom seed
Yeah.
is. Tell them why it's important. Save
Yeah.
the seeds and
Yeah.
eat for free forever. That was another slogan that I made up.
I like that
Save the
one.
seeds and eat for free forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like don't give a man a fish, but teach a man to fish, then you'll eat
Yeah.
forever. Yeah.
So, I tried to spread that to people. That
Oh,
was
that's
news to a
good.
lot of people.
That's it's wild, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's that, yeah.
We went to the schools because they had a community garden, where the office was. Not in our office, but in town there. So we were on the board of that, and we went to their meetings regularly. And one of their programs that I participated in, they had a big hothouse, and they grew tomatoes and peppers and squash, I think, and cucumbers, easy things to grow. And we would go to the schools, like the little rural schools around here, and give a
Oh, that's
talk
so lovely.
to all the little
Oh,
kids and explain to them the same thing, talk to them about, because most of them were farm kids anyway,
yeah.
and give them plants and tell them, save these, grow, blah,
Keep
blah,
it
blah.
alive.
Keep it
Yeah.
alive, save the seeds, and like that. And
Nice.
they were enterprising. Like one little girl, she raised her hand. She said, "Lady," they always call me lady. I said, "Lady." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Can we take these to the farmer's market and sell them?" I said, "Baby, smile, you'll get an extra quarter." So, yeah.
She's very entrepreneurial, that little one.
I know it. And I said, "Heck yeah. Do it, girl."
Yeah.
But they
That's
have,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good to teach them young.
I know. I was in every school my children were. I was the volunteer garden teacher, and the teachers were really happy because then they could send the difficult ones outside. They were not really
Yeah.
difficult. They were not really difficult ones.
They just had energy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not natural to sit on a chair for 8 hours.
No, it
Excuse
isn't.
my language. So, and they were always they were not difficult at all. They really liked it because they just really wanted to help, and they were like the most helpful ones out of all of them.
Yeah. It is. Because it isn't natural. I was really shocked when I would go to visit my son's school when he was little, how little time they had like outside for physical activity. Like their lunch hours were really short. Like it's not a lunch hour, it was like a lunch half an hour. And they would go without eating so that they could spend time out on the playground. And they
Yeah.
would get like 10 minutes of recess. And they
If you
weren't
could-
allowed to roughhouse. They weren't allowed, like how boys used to roughhouse and tackle
Oh,
and,
that's so sad.
they couldn't touch each other because that was, like assault.
That's so
And
scary.
yeah.
That's sad, man.
And then they give them drugs because they're squirmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they give them crap shit candy, and then they yell at them for being
Yeah.
that always annoy me too. It's like, just don't give them that crap, then they're fine.
Let them be normal kids.
Yeah, just let them be. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were hearing kids playing outside lately. Like the next door people, I think might be their grandkids maybe, but they've got, 2 or 3 little ones. And they're out in the front yard with
So
their new little
lovely.
dog. And at the end of the block, there's some kids. They're always out in the street playing basketball. They've got a little hoop set up. And I thought,
that's
wow, how
great.
long has it been, since I've heard kids playing and making noise?
Best sound ever.
Yeah, it is. And it was really noticeable because it's been so absent. Nobody's
Yeah.
been able to be outside and play and be together and like 6 feet apart and all that kind of stuff.
Bring that shit back.
Mm-hmm. But, normal kids playing and hollering and running around and crying.
Yeah.
Get mad.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So
And
those
if
are
they do something that's not good, they just beat them up.
that's
Like, not
right.
in a bullying way, but if somebody does something that's like, everything is like turned around now.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Because I was actually talking with my mom yesterday, if people acted like assholes, it just like would go up to your house and they just beat you up.
Yeah. But
and
now
then
you
that
go to
shit,
jail for
and then that
assaulting.
shit stopped.
Yeah.
I don't like violence or anything. I'm not, I don't like that, but
Some
just,
people, you just have to do that.
yeah, or they just go away. That's probably even best with nasty people. Just go away, dig a hole or whatever.
Well, Dad had a saying. He said, some people are like an old mule. You just gotta knock them between the eyes with a 2x4 to get their attention. And I was like, okay, yeah, some people are probably that way. You just gotta get their attention.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Queen Mary, where do you go? Hello? Come back, please. Okay. It's time now for some silence. Enjoy it. The silence. Enjoy the silence. Oh, your mic is unplugged. Oh no. Plug it back in.
Pwak.
The video is working.
เอาฉีดดิ
เช่นไดโฟม
ไม่ตายมันซื้อยี่
That's too weird, Quick Mary. Oh, that's really weird that your thing disappeared. You got this. I'll be right back. I need some coffee. Yes, Brian. There is someone home, but the mic, there's some issue. Yes, Quick Mary's back.
Testing. Is there sound? Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I guess I think I was leaning on the cord or something. Anyway, I had to restart it to get it connect again. Okay. All right. Here we go. Back again.
Yes.
Mr. Infinite Finality walked in right in the middle of all of that. But yeah, well, what I'm going to try to do, what I'm afraid I might have to do is I might move it into the arts and craft room if the office doesn't start smelling any better.
Mm-hmm.
And I might rip up the carpet in the office too, because this is what happened in the living room. That's why I pulled up the living room carpet. It made my eyes burn.
Well,
Brian.
That's Brian.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot.
It's
You
Brian
lost your
Ahmed.
name.
Brian
Yes.
Bam. Yeah.
He lost his name. I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I hope you're doing well, Brian. Brian had to go to the hospital.
Oh, what for? If I
Um,
might ask, if it's not too personal.
yeah, I did it. He had some, obviously issues. I think
Yeah.
most of us, this is the last place we want to go to. We only go there if we really need to.
Really?
Yeah.
It's never a good thing. Well, I remember I went in one time, like years ago. I didn't go to the doctor for anything ever. And I
Mhm.
went in because my little toe hurt. And I wanted him to look at my little toe.
Yeah.
And when I walked out, I had a sack full of pills. I had a bad heart. I had a bad knee. I had a bad diabetes. I had I'm never going to cut my leg off. I mean, I thought, dang, was doing all right this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, I just wish I had not even gone in.
Yeah.
I
And if
probably-
the placebo effect is all right, why don't you just give everybody a plain pill and say this will make you better?
Yeah, that's okay with me.
Yep.
Because, that's about a lot of this anyway.
Yeah,
I've
now
got
it's
a-
more like,
Because I
It's-
do try to do herb stuff. Like there's a plant that's out now that I think it's called Heals All. And I
Oh,
paid money for the seeds from
it
the
sounds
seed catalog.
promising.
And I looked at and I thought, this is what we mow down. This is like a little weed in the backyard. And sure enough, it's a little weed in the backyard. And I thought, well, I got this for free. So I started pulling those, the tops anyway, the flowers, because there's so much I can be picky. And I've got that drying in a bowl now because that's supposed to be good for everything. And when I eventually start making my tea again, I will throw that into my tea.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Because I do still have some things.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, I hope you heal up as quickly as is possible. It sucks,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy, even if it is slow.
Yeah. Better slow improvement than no
Mhm.
improvement or going back. That's even worse. when it
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you feel like you're okay, and you
Mhm.
start going back, and you're not really okay. You just feel okay.
Mm.
And you hurt yourself again.
Yeah.
So listen to your body.
Oh, yeah.
If it says go slow, then go slow.
And stop the mind from interfering with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have been watching a lot of people who try to climb Mount Everest and the Himalayas, and they don't listen to their Sherpas and they die. And yeah.
I think
And
it's a bit selfish, to be fair, because they not only bring themselves in danger, but those people too.
that's what happens. That's why a lot of times they just leave them up there because they don't listen.
Yeah.
And they
That's
think,
the,
yeah.
it's the accepting the consequences of your actions, right?
No kidding.
Yeah.
because
Can
they're the
be a hard
kind.
lesson.
It sure is, because a lot of them are like those, power through kind of people, mind over matter. This is a matter of determination and will.
Yeah.
And then they find out that no, it isn't.
It was just toxic positivity.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
And then
It's
you're just
like,
glad you survived.
it's like, no, your lungs do not work at 0 atmosphere, no matter how positive you are.
Yeah.
And they do. The Sherpas die with them sometimes. Sometimes the Sherpas die instead. Sometimes they'll have 2 or 3 Sherpas come up, try to rescue a stupid person, and they'll all die.
That's
Yeah.
that's that's not good.
Mhm. So I'm learning a lot of lessons from that, listen to your Sherpa. Yeah, next time I do something, I don't know what I'm doing, I need to find me a Sherpa. Knows what's going on. A guide. Because a lot of it is pride. It's like, I know better than this little tiny Sherpa dude. And a lot of it is money. It's like, I paid, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And not only money, but the time you invested in preparing. I think
Mhm.
I can relate to that, when I had made some stupid things. It's like it was hard to get because I put all my whole heart and stuff in it.
Yeah,
So,
and it should work,
Mhm.
but
Mm.
it doesn't.
Not always. Sometimes it works, but
Mhm.
sometimes it don't, and you better check your head. Get
Yeah.
real. Yeah.
Because sometimes, not all this positive manifesting stuff just doesn't do it. And they do, a lot of them, they'll just, they just leave people up there. There's been several stories where they're, like, still alive, but they know that they're not gonna make it. No matter what, they're not gonna make it. They're already too far gone. They already have had, like, their brains can, like, expand, and their lungs can fill with fluid, and well, on top of frostbite. And
Yeah, I'm glad I'm like boring.
yeah. I mean, and these people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to do it.
Yeah, and I saw some things about that. Is like a whole lot of. It's like a waste field up there. It's like all that crap they leave behind as well.
And I was surprised, like, the first one that I saw, it made me start watching it. There was a line like Disneyland up
That's
Mount
yeah.
Everest or whatever it is they were trying to climb. And I thought, "Wow, how can you do that?" Because that was supposed to be so dangerous. But they have lines of people like
So
Disneyland.
special. Yeah, yeah, so special.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I thought, "Wow." And it's so greed for money, that's why a lot of people die, is some of the top-notch people will not accept you if you don't meet their criteria. If you haven't been up there and have experience and trained and know what you're doing, then they don't take you. But some of them, all they say is, like, they'll call in to the boss and they'll say, "Hey, these people aren't gonna make it, but they still wanna go, and I don't think they're gonna make it, and I don't wanna go with them." And the boss will say
I'm not going there, don't you?
Yeah. And they'll get word back. They say, "Well, they signed a release. It's on them." And they say, "Well, they can't think." And they say, "Well, they signed a release. We got their money."
You might as well just give you all your money and just jump in a container. What the? It sounds really
Exactly.
weird. Wow.
And they'll still like, "Alright." But, yeah, there's a couple times they'll just like, "Well, go on then. I'm going. I'm going home." And they will keep on. And I thought, "Wow, okay. See what happens." And that's what happens.
Yeah. I
So
think
listen to
yeah.
your Sherpa.
I think that's peace too, that you don't need to prove yourself or anybody anything anymore. That's like peace now.
Mhm.
Mm,
'Cause it's like a self-competition.
mm.
Some of them have climbed, several other mountains that are, like, on some kind of a list. So they're on this one, but this one is, like, way worse.
Mm.
And some of them are just stupid, It's like nobody has ever climbed the west face of whatever mountain, and then they say, well, then they find out why. It's because, and that's just stupid. When you know it's that bad and you still think that you can do it anyway, and you're gonna do it anyway. It's like, well, go ahead then. Don't be
It felt like you just described me going to the grocery store.
Caution to the winds. I'm gonna buy meat, by God. I don't care. To hell with the budget. I will have bacon.
With the lines and with the, it's like feels. It's like you have to, but you don't really want to.
Mm-hmm. I'm lugging it back in. But I keep trying to be. It's like, okay, thank you, God. I have food to carry. I have legs to carry them with, and
yeah. Thank you so much for all the dirty laundry. I'm so grateful.
Thank you for my dirty clothes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. The glass is always sort of full. I got something in it. Especially around happy hour. That glass has got something in it. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I need to calm down. Getting entirely out of hand.
Yes.
Oh, dear. But I will be back there more often. Well, the thing is, Big Dog has got the whole entire both back doors kind of covered.
Oh, that's nice.
But it's like, if you go back there, you got to really be agile if he's back there too. For one thing, because he's got his chain and he'll go back and forth and he'll trip you up if you're not really agile.
Oh.
And then that's where he poops. And, so that's another reason to kind of be careful. So going this other direction is a whole brand new place for me to go now in the backyard. That's safe. That I don't have to worry about it.
You said the word agile? I had never heard that word before.
Like quick on your feet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because he will, if he is out there on his chain and I try to go out the back door and try to walk across the yard and he sees something, he can run and trip me up. Just trip me with his chain if I'm not careful.
Yeah, then yeah.
Yeah. I call it like that series where they had Deadliest Catch, where they're always out there on the North Sea catching crabs, I think. Crabs or lobsters, anyway. And they always had to be careful when they were throwing their pods over the deck that you weren't standing in the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I call it Deadliest Catch going out there sometimes with Big Dog. You got to be careful about his chain and where you're standing and where he wants to chase. Yeah. Plus, that's where he poops too.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So having this side fence, I'll have a whole new access, and I can go right to my raised beds and right to the apple tree.
That makes it so much easier, if you can see it and can go there like easily. That makes all the difference.
And I want to put the table on that side, like for grilling and, making little hamburgers and stuff like that.
That's cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so yeah.
Eventually they will come back and fix it. In fact, that one guy came back the other day because when was it they were here? Friday or Saturday? Anyway, they had missed a day. And he came and said, that they hadn't forgot about me, but the city was on them for their yard. And they were facing the city, so they had to go and work on their yard. And I said, I understand how that can be with the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he said, yeah, we're coming back. And I said, well, I believe you.
Oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a man hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
But they'll be back. I'm patient,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be really a lot handier.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
And I have to call the Amish lady. I have to reserve the milk, and I haven't reserved my milk for today, so I might not get some today.
Oh no.
I know it, but it's worth it. I will go whenever she calls me.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
So that's what I'll tell her today, because she's gonna get some of my money regardless, even if it's for fudge and flowers.
Yeah, that's where all my money goes to, just for as good as food as I possibly can afford, and
Mhm.
yeah, just seeds and plants
Mhm.
and shit. Then my money, and then it's already gone.
I know it. Well, I coulda had free lavender if I had known about an event that was going on. My brother sent
Oh.
me a flyer. There is a reintegration program in Henrietta, and it's for prisoners. It's like a tribal thing. When they come out, they help them reintegrate back into society.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were having a program where they were giving away stuff from the greenhouse, and some of the stuff that I missed because it was almost over for seniors. After that, it was wide open. But they had lavender, they had, all kinds of herbs. And all I got was I got the dill and I got,
Oh, dill is good
um
too for
mhm,
fermenting. Mm.
and I got the cilantro, but she said they had a
Oh,
lot of herbs
oh,
earlier
nice.
that day, but they were free, so they got wiped out. They had to limit you. You could only have so many tomatoes, only have 4 tomatoes, only have, so many of this and that.
That sounds so Dutch.
Mhm. Because you could only have so many of so much. Because I know
Yeah,
people were wiping them out.
yeah, some stores do that, when they have the 1+1, food thing.
Mhm,
Where you
limited.
get one, buy one, get one extra. And
Mm,
so, some stores they limit people because they like go hamstring and
yeah. Because some stuff, like toilet paper,
yeah,
you're always gonna use it, you might as well buy it while it's cheap.
yeah, and detergent and stuff like that.
Yeah,
For
stuff like that, you're gonna use it, and it keeps forever.
yeah, especially the organic. If you like have allergic to a lot of shit, there's like a few, only
Mhm,
a few, but they're really expensive. So then you like kind of you don't know they don't go into. Then you have to be smart. Yeah.
mhm.
Or just go with your whole family to the store. You can do that too. You all get a card.
Everybody gets some in it, everybody get the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we've done that sort of thing.
Hey, at least it makes you creative.
Well, we'll even get coupons, like at the dollar store. If you
Yeah.
go to the store on Saturday, they'll have, when you get your receipt, they'll have a coupon
Oh,
for
really?
Saturday. If you spend like $25 and you keep your coupon, they'll give you $5 off. Or
Yeah.
if you spend $40, you get $10 off if you save your coupons. So I thought that's a good way because sometimes we'll try and do that, split two buggies and both have a coupon and both try to save that money. Especially,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you're gonna have to buy supplies.
Yeah.
And just wait till Saturday and use the coupons.
That's smart if you can do
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, because some people are good at it. Well, like in probably a bigger city where you can have more supply, where there's more variety, you could probably do something like that. But, like, here, there's, like,
Yeah,
one
you
grocery
say that.
store.
Oh, sorry.
No, no, there's just, like, one grocery store here.
Yeah, but that isn't that weird? It's like the other way around. It used to be in the countryside there was like uh plethora of like food and all these
Mhm.
things. And now it's like the opposite. Now in the city there's lots of, yeah, don't know if you can
Mhm.
really call it food, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
things to eat.
yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah,
Mhm.
but of course it helps, getting people all in the city, of course. They have to
And
make more effort and
people are ignorant, like, even I am ignorant, And a lot of people I know are ignorant of how to farm and how to grow food and how to utilize the land that we have. Because there's a lot of Indian people out here that have land like I do, like we do,
Yeah.
but we are not encouraged to, we aren't recruited for any like the government programs, so we don't know what to do. And unless you have been taught like by grandparents,
Yeah.
most people don't know how to grow things anymore.
That's so strange. Yeah.
Mhm.
In my family, we always had a vegetable garden.
Mhm.
My grandfather had one. My mom had one. I always had one. And from my other side, from my dad's side, I never knew them because they're already dead before I was born. But he was like a reed roof layer in the summer. He laid reed. Do they say that correctly? Reed roofs.
Like a roofer?
Yeah, but with the reed.
Oh, like a thatching or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He did
okay.
that he did that in the summer, and in the winter he was a butcher. But it was very different then because everybody had like a little. I think we're going the same direction again.
Mhm.
Like everybody had like a chicken and a little
Yeah.
pig, and this is what my mom always said. She thought it was so hilarious because my dad's is from a big family, and lots of brothers and sisters, and like one was walking a chicken and a little another one. She thought, and my mom not only got one sister, so she loved that when she came to my dad's house, and everybody was always welcome at these big
Mhm.
tables, and she just threw an extra bouillon cube in the soup and added water.
Throw another plate on the table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
it
This,
is.
my mom and dad are still like that, but at least, yeah, yeah, I'm,
'Cause when there's so many, it's not hard to stretch it out a little bit further. One
yeah,
more.
yeah, and the more the merrier. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I think people are gonna have to go to that, and
yeah. I think it's good because this is not how. Yeah, this is not really good, is it?
mm-mm. But what are they gonna do when people start they start learning how to grow their own food? They don't have to depend on the stores anymore.
And work together because we'll have to work
Mhm.
together.
Yeah, 'cause that would be good. There's a little community garden down the road. I mean, I can see it. I drive past it, so I stopped because it's across the street from a church, and it's got their name on it.
Hmm.
And they said that it's not really theirs, but they donated it, and there are a lot of other names at the bottom, like, probably for grant programs,
Hmm.
but apparently, like, the county agricultural people
Hmm.
have started a little community garden there, and it's, like, a good-sized garden, about like a house lot. That's what it was, a house lot, and they're gonna try and grow a community garden. That's what the pastor said.
That's really good. I,
Uh-huh.
I, o- I only wish that I think that would be better if it could be possible of if people just do it together without any interference from state
Mhm.
or because then it always then it gets if it goes too well, then what's gonna happen?
Yeah, it'll get taken over, that's what happened to food sovereignty. It started out,
Yeah.
before I was there, it started out about 4 ladies that were just sitting around the kitchen table.
Yeah, and that's why they leave the ladies to do that stuff,
Mhm,
That's I've noticed that with all the people that wanted to make changes, and from my
mhm.
own experience, like it's like yeah, it's very they do of course do that on purpose as well because they hijack it
They
and
got
then
hijacked, yeah, once they
yeah,
started making money and getting
when it's
grants.
yeah, or it's too or it works too well. It's like it
Yeah,
doesn't make them money or they lose money because it works so well. Then they
mhm.
fuck it up. They always sorry for the language,
As
but they
soon as
always
people as soon as it started making money, that's when it got other people's attention.
yeah, then it gets infiltrated. Always
And
with
yeah.
everything.
And people start getting into it just to get the grant money because they were when I was in there, when I left, they were starting I didn't know it for a while, and they had started spending the grant money on themselves,
Oh,
buying
that's so,
themselves clothes,
oh, that's gross.
buying themselves cars.
Ugh.
That's what they were using the grant money for. And they were getting ready to push the button on the big giant hundreds of thousands of dollars of money, and then when I figured out, because I mean, they were saying it out loud. I felt bad, so I went across the street and bought myself a purse.
Mhm.
And I needed a car, so, we loaned her the money for a car out of the grant money. And I was like, "Oh my god, y'all can't do that." "Yes, we can."
Yeah, obviously.
That's when I
But
quit.
yeah, but just because you can doesn't make it right.
Yeah. Well, I
But I
quit
think
right about then, and the other girl, I saw him, years later because they got this other woman. That woman I was talking about who was responsible for all my drama with my ex-husband because she wouldn't put him in the nursing home. Anyway, she got hold of it too. And it started going down, so I quit, but I checked in on them a few years later, and one of those girls had just got out of jail for embezzlement.
wow.
Yeah. For one of those vehicles that they had been loaning themselves money for out of grant money.
I can't believe that you would it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, that is not your money.
You
That
know, I think
It's
that's
like
why, yeah,
yeah, like church money, that's not your money.
no. But I always thought that was weird that the church asking for money
Mhm.
from the poor people, right?
Mhm.
That's like a bit strange to me,
Yeah.
at least. It doesn't make any. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it makes sense now. But if you're like naive and stuff, it's like very strange. All of these
Well, they
things.
used to not even pay the preachers at Indian church until lately. Some of them lately they've wanted to get paid, and so they've been getting paid, but before that, they weren't paid, they had to have jobs. And
I
they
think,
donated their
yeah,
time to the church.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
as
they should.
pastor.
I think they should do that with politicians and stuff too. Just don't pay them. Don't give them
Mhm.
anything. Make it very, yeah,
Well, they were not
non-beneficial.
paying the
Yeah,
travel workers, and so they were getting ready to pass a bill to not pay the legislation as long as they weren't doing that, and I think they changed their mind. Because that's the thing, those people still get paid no matter what.
yeah,
Even
that's
if
sick.
Yeah, even if they don't show up, they still get paid.
Yeah, it's
And
rules
even
for
af
thee, not for me. Rules for thee, not for me.
Yeah,
Right?
and
But
they get paid even after they have only served one time, they get retirement.
oh wow,
Yeah, and I thought, "Sign me up."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Probably wouldn't feel right.
Well, only
To
to a certain kind of person, so that's who goes into it. But yeah, they get retirement pay.
Exactly. That's where the problem lays. So you have to do something about that. That you get the right people,
Mhm.
but the right people never want to be do that
Yeah.
stuff because yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Well,
And what
like,
you said
uh
as well with the other things, you shouldn't, when things get too big or too, then you should just leave it like small and create another
yes.
one, and another one, like all these small little pods, and together then you're strong
Yeah,
too.
like little branches, but boy, when
Exactly.
it gets big, that's when it starts to get corrupt and lose its
Yeah,
focus.
just don't let it get big. Just make a
Mhm.
lot of little ones. And
Yeah.
that's what they're really scared of.
Yeah, it's independence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they want us all to be like little robot slaves in our little pods. Own
Yeah.
nothing and be happy.
Yeah. Well, I already own nothing and I'm pretty happy. So,
Janet, we're
but I don't
already
think,
there. Like dad used to say, "What recession?" We're already there. I already own nothing and am happy.
I think
Next.
it's like that's like a word salad thing as well because they own
Uh-huh.
everything and they never happy.
Yeah, and they still want more.
Yeah,
Real or
that's
not for real. It said, "Hey, real or
fucking
not for real."
big black unfillable hole. They should just stuck their heads up their ass. Then they're there, I think.
Just like the giant symbol of the snake eating its own tail.
Exactly. That's
They can just roll off down the hill and go by
Yeah.
themselves and do something
Yeah.
else.
We can all push them off. Or no, we
Yes.
don't need. We don't need to. We just need to go like, and then they'll go.
And go be mean someplace else.
Or to each other. That would even be better.
Yeah.
Isolate them on an island and give them one baseball bat, and they'll fight over that baseball bat.
Oh, like we used to say, lock them in a dark room with knives.
Just one would be fine and would be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
Just not being. Just the only thing you can do is not give up and just not be like that. Don't be like that. Oh, bless you.
Oh, goodness.
You okay?
Try to smoke and cough and laugh at the same time.
Yeah.
Try to multitask.
Yeah, I'm bad at that too.
Oh, God. Oh, let's see. I found another video. Where did I find it? Okay, let me see if I can do this without doing something. Oh, I don't even have it up anyway. There was something about not fighting evil so that you don't become evil or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you can't fight fire with fire.
Yeah. Because then you know, that's because I was thinking that if you fight it, you have to become that.
Yeah. No way. No
Yeah.
way. I don't
So
want to.
It's better not to fight it. Well, it's better not
Yeah,
to
and-
become that.
Yeah, and except that you can have you can choose to do the same thing as they are, but you don't want to choose that. Because
Exactly.
you
It's a
choose
choice.
to, yeah, you choose to not do that. You're able to, but why would, yeah, you know,
Mhm.
have some constraint for
Oh, here,
please.
this might be it. Or is it this one? It might be this one.
I'm not seeing the screen sharing.
Okay. Let me push another button. Is this it? Let me turn on the sound too. That might help. Professional. Is this it? Let me play that one again. Took me a minute to figure it out. Okay, come back. Okay. That's not really who you are, but you tried, but you just can't.
That was perfect, Barry. Perfect visual.
I thought that was about what I was trying to think of. Stop. Okay, one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, it looked really sweet, actually. Like he
I
was
know
cuddling.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah.
You're trying to be mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't be mean because then you are just mean.
Yeah. I you know, when some people, nothing, yeah, then even mean doesn't, it's best to just ignore them.
Yeah.
Just stay the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told that story. I'll go ahead and tell it again about that woman. This woman was responsible for turning my husband away from the nursing home so that I had to take care of him and all kind of drama. And so when I was working at Food Sovereignty, we got a new manager and it was her. I figured it out. It was her. Yeah. But what happened to her? And I feel like God let me see. It's like, no, I got this girl.
I
I'll handle it.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that story now. Yeah.
But she had lost her job. She and her ex-husband had been in the news. They had been arrested. She told me about it. They had been sitting on their front lawn in front of the neighbors in handcuffs. They were practicing medicine out of the Motel 6 without
wow.
license. Yeah, they were in the news.
With the
And
drug pictures.
yeah. And they were losing their house. They were losing all their money. Her ex-husband was a junkie. Her son was a junkie. She had to live in the office and start sleeping in the office because they were losing their house and she was going bankrupt. And I thought, okay, God, I'll let you handle it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even have thought of some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So after
Yeah,
that,
that's
I quit worrying
crazy.
about it.
Yeah.
But I felt like God let me see
Yeah.
what he can do.
Yeah.
So I just quit trying to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm done, when I'm done, I'm done, and then
Mhm.
if you know, you know. Why you don't need to
Yeah.
prove anybody or yeah.
So I thought, well, I just
Yeah.
have learned to that God's got it. I don't need to do
Yeah.
anything. I don't need to start being mean to take care of God's business.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, I could have been mean or done, but I didn't have to.
I noticed that that's the thing as well, when you really like want to change things and stuff, that you have to really look out that you not gonna become the thing that you started hating, because
Yeah.
it's like the other end of the pendulum kind of thing. Then you don't want to. Yeah, that seems to happen a lot of the time. So it's better to just only change what you can change, and most of that that's inside of you,
Yeah.
or how you look
You're
at things.
how
Or
you look at things. Well,
yeah.
somebody asked me that question one time, like on an interview kind of thing when I was in school. And some situation, and I said, "No, I don't think so." And they said, "Oh, so you don't think the ends doesn't justify the means?" And I had to think about that. That was the first time I'd heard that kind of thing. And I said, "No."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "What if you never achieve your ends? All you have are your horrible means that you have tried."
Yeah. It's the
So
journey that counts,
yeah.
not the end goal, and it's the journey, right?
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
ends does not justify the means, because you might use all kind of terrible means for something that you think is a good end that never happens. And all you've done is bad.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't justify the no.
Oh.
That was my answer. No.
And you still have to sleep at night, so I just
Yeah.
don't know how those people do it. I just
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't know how they do. Wow.
Well, I think they're like that one guy that I know, like I know for real, this guy, he had a plan. He had his pod all picked out for him to be, I think he was going to be frozen. Yeah, he wasn't going to die. He was going to be frozen.
Don't you
And
notice that, Quick Mary, that all those bad people are all scared of dying? I wonder why that is.
because they don't want to face God, because they know that they're
Mhm.
bad and they're trying to get away with it.
And they don't believe in it, but they're still scared of it. So
Yeah, so they do really, really believe in it deep down, or they wouldn't be afraid.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they just are bad and trying to get away with it, but they know they're bad. Like that guy, I thought, you are going through a lot of trouble to not meet God. And I bet you it still won't work. Because you got to depend on those people to pay the electric bill. And they might not happen. Yeah, the end does not justify the means. You never know what those means might be, and you might never get to the end that you thought you were going to get to.
Yeah, you got to make the means meaningful.
Yeah. What you're saying, it's the journey. It's every day that matters.
Yeah,
Not pie in the sky when you die.
and you can't even take it with you.
Mm-mm. You know, I think that's just another trick to get people to do stuff. It's like, oh, it's for the greater good. It doesn't look like you can't tell, but it really is. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah. You should ask. What? Explain me the greater good, then, please.
Really?
Yeah, I want all the details, and I want. Yeah, explain it to me. Convince me.
And how much of it do I get to eat? That's what I used to tell them at work. You know, they'd try to, you know, praise me or something like that. And I'd say, that's really good, you know, but I don't eat praise. I need money.
Yeah, show. Yeah, they're saying like that. Then. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can show it to me, your appreciation in cash. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Money talks. That's can't eat praise. Take that to the store.
But that's not really true either, is it really? Because for me, at least, it's not, because I don't know.
Well, for little things, it was as a general rule. I really did like to know that I was doing a good job.
Yeah, but that's the means, right? That
Mhm.
you want to do. Yeah, at least to some, it's important to do something meaningful. Yeah, I don't know.
And if I knew, like, I have worked like for a, well, I worked for a woman one time. She was like had nothing when she started, and that's when I was working with her. She had nothing, and so I didn't mind it that I got perks instead of money sometimes. You know, because we got to go places free. We got things for free, product for free. I could do pretty much whatever I wanted to. And that's worth a lot to me.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like what if that's like, how do I think you know what I mean. It's like, if it's meaningful, then that's
Mhm.
valuable for you. If you don't give a shit about money, then money maybe isn't that valuable, or if you can only do certain things with the money that's not meaningful to you, or yeah, I don't. I think you know what I mean. At least I hope
Mhm.
you. Yeah.
Well, like the jobs, like the oil company, they would sometimes try to get away with that. You know, I would have a lot of work to do, and instead of giving me more money, they might
Mhm.
give me another title.
Yeah, titles suck. That's just labor.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Uh-huh.
shit about titles. They just
No,
suck.
uh-uh. It's like,
And the
"Thank
more
you very
titles you
much."
have, mm, that's
Mhm.
mm,
It's
mm.
like, well, yeah, that's the one I would say, well, I can't take that to the store.
Exactly.
I can't buy groceries with that.
Yeah.
So if you really appreciate me, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, "You're no longer the assistant." And I'm like, "Really? Is that more money?" "No, not really, but" "It sounds good on paper. It looks good on your resume."
Yeah. But it's a paper smaper, right?
Mhm. 'Cause that was another trap I fell into, is working too much. You know, getting too obsessed with a job and put in too much time on a job.
Yeah, there's many traps in many ways, in where we all seem to get caught up with life in one way or
Yeah,
another.
you get
It's
caught up in it.
Yeah, and when you see it, it's most of the time, when you finally see it, it's like challenging to get out, but still always worth the effort,
Mhm.
right? To do that.
Yeah. Well, like so many people being in debt, you know, once you get in debt like that, it's hard to break out of it and be free.
It's better to have nothing than that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they're getting very skilled at plucking bull chickens. I must say, it's amazing to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just so obvious, the corruption that is getting so obvious.
Apparently not obvious enough.
Apparently not.
No.
Like, I think
Yeah.
of what they are spending on all of the thing is, what I think they're doing with all of the illegal problem is everybody's making money off of it. You know, the
Yeah.
people that own the hotels are making money off of the payments. The people that own the food companies that they're spending money are making
Yeah.
money off of it.
And
You know,
the distraction. They love distraction. It's a great distraction, man. I mean, it keeps everybody busy.
And there's so much corruption in it. You know, the kickbacks, they're finding out, you know, the businesses that aren't real, that are submitting for government funds. And you know that they're getting kickbacks to whoever it is that's approving all of that and knows that they're not real. You have to have licenses for the daycares, for example.
Oh, you have to get a license for everything. I wonder
Yeah.
when we start having to get a license to. Oh, I'm not going to say it because then.
Don't give them any ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably thought of it already. But
But all of the processes that approved the fake businesses must have been corrupt for them to exist.
yeah, and that's what we've talked about that before. When you do things you really don't want to do because you know they feel, you know, you have to compromise. You know, then it eats at your soul, like bit by bit. You lose more of yourself.
Yeah.
With all the compromising and for the greater good thing and stuff.
Yeah. Because I think that's a lot of manipulation.
It's
You know, the greater
gaslighting.
good. Yeah. So we know it's not right and you don't like it, but, you know, think about the greater good.
Yeah. Please explain to me the greater good.
Yeah. I am part of the greater good.
They used to have a slogan here, and it used to, as a younger one, it used to annoy me so much. It's like how you say that in Dutch or in English? I don't know. It's like the. Oh shit! Forget it. I can't come.
Let's play some music.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me find. What was? I had another saying up here somewhere. Oh, the man that plays to the animals. Oh, I love him. I love this one too. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. This was Norwegian. Is it up here? Iceland.
Oh, nice. I'm not hearing or seeing anything yet. Just
Oh,
saying.
okay. Hold on. I
Okay.
might not have pushed enough buttons.
Yeah.
I didn't. All right, here we go.
Yay.
Professional. Okay, let's try this again. And it's Iceland.
Bike.
Oh, wait, let me start at the beginning. So it makes some sense. Okay.
In Iceland, you don't have to lock your bike. But I recommend it, otherwise it will be stolen. Black in Iceland. Chinese in Africa. Nobody cares except racists. This is what tourism in Iceland is all about. You come here and sit down and then you think, why didn't I go to Spain? If being sexy was a crime, I would be in jail for tax fraud. Sometimes when I'm walking to work, I stop here and look at the view and realize I'm going in the wrong direction. And also it's Sunday. There's iced tea, but there's no ice hot chocolate because that's just chocolate. People think rising sea level is because of global warming, but it's not. It's this motherfucker. He's been doing this all day. My girlfriend says she is depressed because of me. It is not true. People all around the world have depression, and they don't even know me. In Iceland, we say, if you kick a man in the balls, he will be in pain for a minute. But if you kiss him on the ballsack, he's gay. They say there are no trees in Iceland, but I'm actually in Italy right now, but we still have them, just smaller and fewer. In Iceland, it is acceptable to drink and drive, as long as it is not on the same day. In 2005, we built a mall here in Iceland, but as you can see, we do not have enough people for a mall. We should have just built a store. In America, they say that if you're not ready to do the time, don't commit the crime. But in Iceland, we just say, don't do the crime. Because nothing rhymes with glæpur. They say that the average erect gorilla penis is approximately 4 centimeters. And I thought maybe we should give starving children food before we measure gorilla dicks. There's a saying in Iceland, if there's fog, you're not able to see as far.
That is good.
Oh dear. Well,
I
they're
like
pretty
the dry-
smart
I
in
like the
Iceland.
dryness.
Yeah.
I just
I'm
found
gonna
out
quit
that
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I found out that in Iceland that it's led by women. The
Is it?
president, the mayors, most all of them. Most all of them is women.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
me
That's
neither.
kind
I
of
just
cool.
found out. Yeah, and it's like not saying. I mean, there's just to me, there's equally as much as bad women as there are bad men, and there's equally there's as good men as good women. But I found it interesting.
Yeah, that they lead over there, that there's a country like that.
Yeah, and the I must say the rates and stuff are not are really good there.
Yes, I have never really considered Iceland. It's just one of those little countries up there where it's cold.
Yeah, that's probably the name is probably not very appealing for like a sun lover.
I know it,
Yeah.
because my geography is really bad. But I thought, golly, they are kind of sensible in Iceland, it sounds like. You don't have to like your bike, but you do.
Yeah, and it's like they have like I think the lowest crime rate or something of the world.
Well, I will tell you what they were like in Vienna when I was in Vienna. Those people would not cross against the light if there was no traffic in the road. Like there would be no cars coming. And they would stand on the curb and wait for the light, for the sidewalk.
Yeah,
for
but
the
that's
sign.
insane to me. That's insane.
Yeah. And
That's
I would wonder
insane.
why. And
That
they would
sounds
look
like
at me.
Pavlov. That's
Yeah.
Pavlov. They're on your condition, man. And that's I've been thinking that a lot as well about all the propaganda. The countries that think they don't have propaganda.
You just don't
They
aware
are the
of it.
worst. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and get off. I will make
I love
coffee.
you. It was good to
I love
talk
you
to
too.
you.
I'm glad you came up.
I'm glad. Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Bye. See you.
Bye.